Yeah, I saw that.
Congrats on that. You've been through so much. What's your reaction to being All Big Ten, Branden?
Definitely excited, but I mean, I'm not really in it for the individual stuff. We got so much more to accomplish this year, so I'm happy. I'm excited about it, but at the same time, I'm not really basking in the moment, I guess you could say.
This O-line as a whole, just how do you feel like you guys are playing? What's Coach Stud telling you? What's Coach Day saying? How do you feel like you guys are playing as a unit?
I mean, I think we're playing great. I don't think we're playing to our full potential. Of course, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, we could be mauling people, but there's still a lot of stuff we can fix, and there's always stuff to improve on. Coach Stud, he's always really positive, but at the same time, he's not just hyping us up. I guess he critiques us. He's doing what a coach should do.
Are you playing with a? Go ahead.
All 5 of you made at least 13.
Right.
How much pride is there among you about that?
It's a lot of pride. I mean, it's crazy to see. I think I was just talking to Josh Myers about that. It's exciting. I mean, it kind of shows that we're doing things right. But like I said, we have our sights set on much bigger things.
You play next to Wyatt, obviously, and Wyatt and Josh and Jonah.
Right.
Coach Day said that those 3 are the best interior linemen in the country. From what you see, give me your kind of view of how they played this year.
No doubt. I think they're the best 3 in the country. I mean, of course, people have their opinions, but turn on the tape, you see how they play, you see how they not only just play, but how they communicate, how they understand the game. It's something that I haven't seen before. And I mean, you turn on the Team of North game, and Jonah and Wyatt and Josh, I mean, they're just throwing dudes. I really haven't seen that before. So it definitely makes it easy to play next to those guys.
Did you notice that as it was happening, or was it not until you watched it on film later that you saw how much they throw guys around?
Some I saw, but I guess not to the full extent because either I wasn't my guy or looking the other way or whatever.
So you, in the Michigan game, that guy hit Justin late out of bounds, and you came over.
Yeah.
What was that?
I just had to tell him that it's not okay to do that, I guess, in simpler terms.
What is the responsibility of a lineman in a situation like that to have your quarterbacks back?
I mean, you always got to protect your quarterback, whether it's, right or wrong. You got to not necessarily be dumb about it and go get a penalty, go swing on a guy or go, excessively taunt him and get in his face and stuff. But, you just got to let him know that this stuff's not okay. Come back the next play and hopefully he gets what he deserves.
So is that ever hard in the moment to control your emotions? Is there any
Definitely.
part of you that wants to go knock that guy?
Absolutely. But I guess, especially in that moment, we have a saying here, just press pause and really just think about the moment, think about the consequences. We're driving in to go score a touchdown. We just got a huge penalty for us, I guess. And me fighting would have just completely wiped that out.
But in the end, how would you evaluate yourself on how you handled that situation overall?
I think it was perfect. I let him know that that stuff is not going to fly, and you can't do that to our quarterback. But at the same time, I'm not getting penalties with it.
That's what I think. In a game like that, you want to be tough, but you have to be tough the right way.
Right. You always got to be smart about it.
I want to hear the exact words.
Yeah, we're the Michigan guy. Pretend we're the Michigan guy.
That's not, what do they call it? NSFW, I guess. That's what, yeah.
Branden, what was it like being on the field when, I know y'all believe in Chris Chugunov, because obviously, he made a big completion there, but what was it like on the field when Justin came running back out, from coming out of the tent and stuff? I don't know, was that a special moment? And obviously then he makes a huge play.
Right.
But what was that like to be part of that?
It was amazing. Seeing a guy like that, it just goes to show his toughness and how much he has committed to this team and how much he really wants to win, and not just for himself but for us. And so to see that, it was just it's like one of those pound your chest, you're my guy type of moment.
Well, was there a sense that after the touchdown pass, and especially after you watched it again, that you were part of a special moment in Ohio State history, a little bit? The game history.
Yeah. I think 2 days ago I had seen something about it, and I was like, okay, that was actually pretty special. That was crazy, and it's always exciting.
I want to ask you that. Do you get the sense you're playing with a special running back this year in J.K.? What has stood out about him? And obviously this is going to be another comparison, J.K. Jonathan Taylor, when it really is offensive line in J.K. versus offensive line in Jonathan. But what is the sense of this kid, this young man, what you're playing with,
Right.
where does he kind of rank up there in your opinion?
Oh man, I mean, he's definitely up there. I would say, my favorite thing about him is just his patience and his vision, and then just how he runs. Like, he runs angry. He runs like he's not going to take anything from anybody. And so it's having a back like that. I mean, it makes our job easy.
But he seemed quite unimpressed with himself this year too. I mean,
Right.
you know, when we
Right.
talked to him, is he like that regularly?
Absolutely. I mean, it's kind of like I mean, even if you're doing well, you know, there's always stuff you can improve on, and that's just the mind of an elite athlete, and so I
Do you-
like having him like that, I guess.
Yeah, you guys on the offensive line, though, do you look at it as a challenge again, like it was 6 weeks ago? You know, they were
Right.
touted as having the best offensive line, you know, in the
Right.
country with the best running back, and y'all held sway.
Yeah, yeah.
Are y'all approaching it in with the same mindset?
Absolutely. I mean, everyone always says it's always hard to beat a team twice, and so especially a defense like that. I mean, we're going to have to be on our game and be prepared, and I guess execute better than we did last time.
But I want to ask you the flip side of what Tim asked. Let's say Chris Chugginoff has to play for
Right.
extended time. How much confidence do you have in him, and why should Ohio State fans believe like that things could be okay?
Right. I mean, all the confidence in the world. I mean, we see the plays he makes in practice and everything like that. So, I mean, if he were to come to the game, I wouldn't have a problem at all.
Because there's the sense that 5 years ago when they had Cardale, like there was this great talent just
Right.
waiting to come out. Maybe
Right.
the sense of Chugginoff is that he's a guy who came here kind of to be a camp arm almost.
Right.
Has he exceeded that in your mind? I mean, you really have confidence that he could take you as far as you need to go.
Absolutely, no doubt in my mind. I mean, not only just his arm, but just like his knowledge of the playbook, and you know, seeing him go through practice this week and last week, or whenever he's, because sometimes they rotate him with the ones. So I mean, he doesn't miss a step. So I'm definitely a lot of confidence.
Have you ever?
Thank you, man.
I mean, us in particular, we just didn't really. We started really slow as an offensive line, so I guess just, you know, learning to start faster and not have some of those mistakes that we had. You always got to be prepared for new stuff, especially since we won that game. They might go to different looks, they might do different things, so it all just, I guess it's a big game of preparation, big game of chess almost.
You mentioned the communication of those three interior guys. What's different about their communication than what you've seen in the past?
I would say Josh Myers just leads the offense like nobody's business. I mean, he just has the confidence that, I mean, not only does he make the calls, but he's confident about it. He knows what he's doing. We watch film every night after practice together, and just to get on the same.
All five of you?
Sometimes, yeah, but mainly me and Josh Myers. Just so we're like on the same page, we see the same things on the field, and to have a guy like that, I mean, it's awesome. Someone to, I guess, be as dedicated as you are.
Is the communication between the three of them that you're talking about, like the way they talk to each other?
Kind of just all of us.
Okay.
Just because sometimes, I mean, you have players who don't really say things, echo calls, or even just call out blitzes or make the right calls, and I mean, they have no problem with any of that kind of stuff. So.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live, we've got the practice report, we got rapid reaction. Hey, and you know we got Buckeye IQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure, we got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.